Hey, there he is.
What's going on?
Just hanging out, brother. I was like,
Ah!
oh, I don't know if the audio's on or not yet. All right.
I know
That's
now.
so good.
I just do that to freak people out sometimes where I'm just like, just wave, just
So like,
have a
must
fucking
be an earthquake in Brisbane, mate.
no, my ass. How are you, my friend? Fuck, it's good to see you.
I'm doing well, mate. How are you, Ned?
Good, good.
It's good to see you, even though it's through a camera,
No,
but
I don't know if it's like, you
you're
know,
so close yet so far.
I know, too far away. How you been, brother?
Good. Just getting amped up, really.
Mm,
Getting ready, raring up.
for this massive Black Rheno tour.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just pumping out a thick August, basically.
It is.
Like, why spread it out? You know?
I know, just you're cramming it all in, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like I saw all the dates and I went, that's a busy, busy August. It's pretty rad.
Well, we like to stay busy, you know?
Yeah.
We're doing too long between drinks. That's pretty much all it comes down to.
It has been a while. But first things first, where are you? Are you in your little jam space there? Or are you in your studio? Or where are you?
So I'm in a new little space that I'm setting up. I've just moved house, and so I'm setting up a studio space in here so I can just stroll in here and work whenever I need, which will be really nice. So where the camera is will be where a drum kit will be eventually.
That's cool. Like I see the amp heads up there. You got your Randall and your 5150 and your
Just the essentials.
yeah, the basic food
Yeah,
group.
little workstation, everything you need, really.
That's the dream. That's the dream right there.
The cards are all
Um,
over there, gathering dust.
Do you usually, when you're jamming for Black Reno and getting ready for like tours and stuff, do you jam at House Fox?
Yeah, we jam at Housebox, so it's just a great place to be, honestly. Like Ryan's got it pretty locked down there, so yeah, it's nice to hang out in a cool studio with everything we need, and we we rehearse pretty much like off the books, honestly. Like we go in on a Tuesday night and we kick off at about 9 p.m. And everyone's like, "Oh, you loading in?" It's like, "Yeah, man, getting it done."
Oh, so you do the load in. You don't have like a kit that's set up there ready to go. Like,
Oh, we've got like a like basic backline and stuff like that. But yeah, we bring all the essentials that we need to bring the Reno. But yeah, kick off band practice at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday and finish it up probably 11 or 12 at night. And then back to business in our real life jobs the next day.
yeah. I know that one. See, we
Yeah,
used to do Tuesdays, but we do Monday nights now. We switch Monday nights. And it's like,
make yourself even more.
yeah, it makes a week. Like, yeah, it's good though. Like it kicks things off right, I think. Like we go
Yeah,
down there and we're there till like maybe 11 o'clock. Just, you know, I guess we talk more shit than jam, I
yeah,
guess.
right.
Is our like, or we're tinkering with gear and racks and stuff. Man, it's pretty funny. You'll have to come down to Snake HQ if you're playing the coast sometime. We'll show you our
Yeah, hell man, I'd love to say that. Um,
it's pretty funny.
it does get a bit like that on those nights. You're like, all right, we've run the set. Sort of sit down for a second, or
Yeah. But once you sit down, that's the thing. Is once you sit down,
game over.
it is game
Game
over.
over.
Like, because we
Yeah.
we ended up just it's winter at the moment, which is a different story. But usually,
Yeah.
during the hotter months, it gets so hot in the jam room that it's us sitting out in the car park, just
You're
talk.
all holding off going back in. You're like,
Yeah,
nah, it's
yeah, yeah.
pretty sweaty in there.
You want to go again? It's like, oh, yeah, yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go again. Yeah, we'll go again.
Air it out.
Anyway, yeah, it's always the way. But anyway, um. That's most of the time being in bands, right, kids? Like it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Putting off doing your job.
yeah. No, you got to do it. You jam a couple of times. You run the set. But
Yeah.
mate, this tour is going to be pretty amazing. What are you looking forward to the most about hitting the road with the boys, getting up to no good, having too many beers, all that terrible stuff that goes along with touring?
Honestly, what I'm looking forward to most with this tour is that we're going to different places. We're playing venues we've never played before or haven't played in ages. So it won't feel like we're kind of going through the motions as much, you know? When you play like your capital cities over and over again, eventually you're like, anyway, I just gotta pop over there and do this thing or whatever. And it becomes like you're following a daily script kind of thing. But doing these like shows where you don't know what you're walking into. You're not just going, okay, you go there, you load in through this door, you go, you pop it there and everything. I like the unknown a lot because it keeps me on edge, keeps me all zesty and ready to rumble, you know? So it'll be cool to just like go into these venues, discover them, not only discover the venues and just check them out and get that like first gig feel at a whole bunch of new places, but then play at a whole bunch of people we haven't seen before. We get to scream at and abuse and sweat in front of a whole bunch of people that haven't seen us and we haven't seen them. And that's what I find exciting. It's not just like, Jared and the lads have popped out again. It's like, I don't know any of you guys. We're Reno. Check this out, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, no, I'm really excited for the unknown.
What's the place that you're most excited to go to that you haven't been to before?
Um, I never in my life have I played a show in Ulladulla,
Okay. I've never even
and
heard
I've
of Ulladulla.
yeah, and I've not looked into it at all. So I've been playing gigs around New South Wales for a long, long time,
Yeah.
and up and down the coast, and somehow Ulladulla has never happened. So I'm just excited to see what they've got because apparently they got something. But I'm not looking into it. I'm ready to go in blind and jump at it because not only is it the unknown, but it's also really fun to say Ulladulla.
Ulladulla. It's
So there we go. We've also got a
Ulladulla. Yeah.
brand new local show that we're playing on the Northern Beaches, so really close to House Fox Studios, called Wings and Tins, which has only just kicked off in the last couple of weeks. So it'll be really exciting to check that place out. It looks really sick. So cool like funky dive bar but elevated spots. So
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be another cool one to check out.
I did see some stuff. Is Miller involved with that, or that's Miller's mate?
I think he's just taken over as the booking manager for that. So
Okay.
it was like you were already like sorting out shows, and they were like, "Hey, you've already done this show. You just want to keep doing it." And he was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's go." So he's a local. He's into it. He knows what he's doing. He books all of our shows. So why not a bunch of shows on the Northern Beaches right where he lives? So
How
yeah,
far
it'll be
away
a cool one.
are you from there? Because I don't know. Look, I just know either get on a plane or I get driven to places and then I just appear. How
Yeah.
far away is that from where you are? Like how far have you got to travel to Black Rheno?
So I'm about an hour and 15 from those guys. So
Okay.
I'm up the coast, pretty much right between Newcastle and Sydney. I live in the sweet spot between them.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So just far enough away from everything to not annoy me, but close enough that I can get there for gigs.
That's good. That's good.
It's a position of convenience. I'm like, if I live here, I'm only an hour away, roughly, from playing a show in Newcastle or a show in Sydney any day of the week. So I can get home by 1 and still function as a human the next day for work for all the Wednesday and Thursday night shows I play.
Oh, they're the tough ones, man. They're the tough
Yeah,
ones. Like, anything over 1 o'clock is sort of, I don't know about you, but for me, it's like the danger zone. That's where it's sort of like, because I usually have to get up at 5 to go to work and put my normal hat on.
yeah.
And it's like, if I get home at 2, I'm just like, you know, like
Yeah.
a couple of
Well,
weeks ago,
tomorrow is gonna happen, but my brain won't be there to see it.
I am here in body, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm very much a night person, so in the moment, totally fine. The next day, I'm like, well, I might be phoning it in a bit today, but you make do with what you got. You
Yeah,
suffer
yeah.
for your art and what you love.
Are you still in the beer business?
Yes, I am. I'm getting it done right now, brother. So,
Look at that. Look at that. I wish I was having one, you know.
yeah, I always keep that thing on me.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man. But of course, part of the tour, is you're playing Necrosonic Festival, which is massive. Like we did it last year.
Yeah,
Had such a good time. It really is one of the best festivals that I not only played but been to in this country. It's unreal. You're gonna have the best time, man.
Yeah.
Um,
No, we're really keen for that one, actually. Yeah. And I've got heaps of friends up in Queensland, just like, oh, I can't believe it's gonna be on. This is gonna be sick. It's like, oh, I'm not just going to Brisbane to play a local show at a bar or something like that, which are always fun, but it's that extra level when you're like, oh, we're playing Necrosonic, like all
man,
these other incredible bands are playing. It's not just a gig, it's like an event. We're gonna be there the whole day, soaking up all the awesome acts and catching up with all the legends up north. So yeah, it's gonna be a big day, but a sick day.
yeah, man, it's gonna be amazing because it's like everyone comes out of the woodwork and it's a big catch up. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I didn't expect was how many old faces that I knew that were there it's awesome, man. You're gonna have the best
Yeah.
day. I can't wait to have some beers with you, man. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna be there
oh,
just a punter.
they'll be pouring, my friend. Don't you worry. I'm
Yeah.
super keen to catch up with you guys. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's like you have those festivals and you get the like 3 gig a year guys come out to, those gigs, and that happens to be one of. So you see those people that you're like, I know you're in the scene, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in the scene. Let let's catch up and see some awesome music together. So yeah, it's good. Like a mini mecca.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a good time. It is a good time. Who are you looking forward to seeing on the festival? I mean, look, we got like Bolzer, we got Days End who have come back from the dead, Portal, the Massive Boys are even coming back as well. Like, man, it's
Yeah,
fuck it, like the
it's pretty
lineup
stacked.
is
It's pretty
yes.
stacked. There is one band that I have managed to not see for years and years and years. It's got to be a decade. I've been trying to see this band and it's never lined up. And it's Portal. They're very
Ah,
elusive. They don't
yes.
play that often, and every time they do, I'm playing a show somewhere else or I'm gallivanting elsewhere. So the fact that it's like we're going to take you and Portal, put you in the same room, go for it. So I'm keen to see that. That's going to be awesome. And Days End, like they used to play shows in my hometown back in like you know 2006 and 7 and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw it on the poster and I kind of just like had a flashbacks and stuff. I was like, Days End, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
used to see him
you
all the
forget
time.
they exist, and then suddenly you're like, I remember everything.
It starts coming back. Big memory
Yeah.
scene. No, I love it, man. Like it's a really good lineup this year too. Like Abramelin as well.
Oh
Um
yeah. I mean, that's
man,
always a treat. If
yeah,
you really want
always
to get schooled on your business, you watch a Ramblin'.
yeah.
Whenever you start thinking you're good at what you do, you watch that band and you go, I'm gonna go home to practice. Uh,
Yes. What did I see them with? I can't remember who I saw them with. I think it was last year. And they were wild, man. Like I'd never actually seen them. And I do love them. And I was like, I never
yeah,
seen them.
it's
So
pretty skits.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. And there's another band on there called Bean Flipper.
Bean Flipper, I've not heard of.
No, but everyone's like, it's Bean Flipper. Yeah, like they weren't a band that I was really familiar with, but everyone's like, man, you got to see this band. Like you got to.
Right. Everyone seems to know something we don't, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to find out.
Yes. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a real good time. And especially like you've dropped some killer tracks, some
Thank you.
singles recently. Badass Love Song,
Mhm.
Snake Will Rattle, Chopping Heads Wearing Fancy Threads. Classic t Reno type titles. Um,
Mhm.
who comes up with this? Is that Miller?
Oh, Miller, baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can hear the way he talked, the way it's very Miller. I love it. It's the
Yeah,
best.
yeah. There's no
Um,
secret to it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. I love those titles. But have you been playing these songs live?
Um, as we release them, yes. So we've pretty much been just pumping out little mini tours for the last kind of probably about a year, I'd say now. So every time we release a single, we're like, what are we going to do with it? Let's play some shows. Let's do what we love, right? So we're like, oh, single. You don't just go, good luck, everyone. We're like, let's do a single.
Yeah.
Let's do a video clip. Let's do a mini tour and bring it to the people. You can't force everyone to click a link on the internet, but if they're in the room, you sure as hell can force them to listen to it. So We're just going around playing the new songs, keeping our chops up, and then come home, write and record another one. All right, boys, let's go again. Where can we go this time? So yeah, for Badass Love Song, well, let's go ape shit with it. Let's absolutely fill up August and go everywhere. And just so happened we got a bunch of really cool shows out of it. As I said, Necrosonic. We're playing the Metal Fiesta down in Canberra as well. The last date of the show too. So
Yeah,
it's kind
cool.
of there's a couple of highlights already lined up, and I'm sure many to come that we don't even know are coming yet.
So you recorded this over in the States with Machine, right?
No.
Oh.
So we still have a whole album waiting.
So wait.
Bombshell.
Whoa.
None of these
Okay, all
singles.
right. Sit down there. You're about to fucking get school. Okay, so these singles that have been released aren't
Mhm.
part of the album that's coming.
Not only are they not part of the album that's coming, we wrote them and recorded them after we got back from recording the album.
What the? How?
So we plowed through this. Like we spent, probably over 5 years writing and recording and re-recording and rewriting and re-recording and then rewriting again
Yeah,
that album until it was distilled down to its perfect extract, right? Then we took it to the States with Machine, and then he managed to filter it down even more into like Machine's perfect kind of take on what we had. So we had that. It's good. It's ready to go. We got home. We're like, are we just going to release an album? We're like, I don't want to just do this stuff we've been doing for ages. Let's hold on to it. Let's get back to what we love doing. Let's get jamming in the jam room. We've been forcing ourselves through like this album, like just pumping it, rewriting it and rehearsing it so much that we wanted to come back and reignite what Reno is, which is a good timed jam party band, right?
yeah.
We got back in the room, we started writing, we started jamming, and then that turned into writing. We're like, well, we've got more music out of us. We just did all of that. There's more in us. So we're like, let's do a single. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we've just been knocking out what we still have inside of us while holding on to this amazing group of songs that you haven't heard yet. Just waiting for the opportune moment, my friend. We thought we'd
Okay,
come and visit everyone with some new music first.
this shit is wild because this is. I'm like this. I'm blown
This
away.
might be an exclusive.
Okay,
I
I think
might get a
it's
phone call
exclusive.
tomorrow saying I wasn't
Okay,
allowed to say
so
any of that. I don't know.
how many songs did you write when you got back? Was it did you just go song to song, or did you write a collection of songs for the singles, or how'd that work?
They kind of just organically happened as they went. So I think we've done, well, I think we wrote maybe four or five,
Hmm.
and we've kind of reworked a couple, and then yeah, we've released those three as they've come out. We're like, well, let's if we're gonna work our way up to an album we've spent 5 years on, let's release the best of the things we've spent 5 weeks on.
That's pretty much an EP.
Yeah, essentially.
You got another
We'll see.
one or
Maybe we'll
two.
release them all as a package at some stage. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was just we learned a lot
Hmm.
of ourselves and Reno as a band, and just a lot about songwriting during that process. That we kind of took everything we learned and came back and applied it to smashing out tracks without overthinking it. Because there was a lot of thinking, a lot of thinking, a lot of
Yeah.
practicing. We were like, let's just get in, and everything that we've just trained ourselves into for years, let's see what comes out of our hands. And the singles you've been hearing over the last year is what has come out of us.
That's wild. Man, do you think that's due to going and working with Machine? Was it that inspiring that when you came back, like, did he sort of get inside your heads and reprogram a few things and sort of set that in motion?
Definitely in part. Definitely in part. Like we were learning a lot, but also guessing that we were doing the right thing the whole time. So when we were there, not only did we learn some more about what Reno is and what Reno could be, but we kind of were able to be reaffirmed that what we were doing was the right direction. Because
Hmm.
when you're stuck in a room with the same two guys, you don't feel like you have a good gauge of what's good anymore because you're just staring at it. It's like staring at a painting from this far away.
Yep.
You're like, yeah, it's blue, but is it this or is it just blue? You know? So yeah, the reaffirming, the just pumping out those practices, and the fact that we rewrote all the album songs a minimum of 3 times each, working its way back. We were able to, instead of starting here to make our way here, we could start here to get to there.
That's awesome, man. That's it makes me want to get in the room right now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, boys, we got
That's what we
more.
want.
We got to do some work. Yeah, that's unreal, man. But did you enjoy your time over there,
That was
just
incredible.
hanging out and
Yeah.
kicking it?
I mean, it was like, it was intense because we put everything on the line basically. Like,
Yeah.
we had basically taken these songs to the furthest possible point that we could ourselves. And the whole idea of going over there is finding someone, machine, who could then take where we left off and give us that extra
Mm.
kind of lick, right? We can only go so far. We're not machine. So if he can then affirm things and kind of help mold us to find exactly the song that we were shooting for, that's what we were chasing. And I really do think we got there. Like, we didn't change much, but the things we changed made all the difference.
So, are you going to send me the album now?
I might hum it to you.
Just sing it into your phone. I want a copy. So, just the whole album with the three of you, barbershop quartet, oh, trio. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it sung into the phone and then emailed to me. And it'll be the only version of that, like kind of like that Wu-Tang album that you know, and that's what I want. But to
Yeah, the
tide me over until
acapella
the album.
album.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't even listened to the album that we made in probably 10 months. And I don't even know if I have a link currently to it
I'm going to
because
call Miller every hour on the hour, 24 hours a day until he caves.
you've got it locked in a safe full of snakes, which are rattling, by the way.
Yeah. He'll come up to me in Necro and be like, bro, just leave me alone.
They're like,
I'll just
I don't
wait.
have it on me,
Wait.
man.
Yeah.
But no, we're really excited to get those songs out into the world. But we
Yeah.
thought before we drop that and spend all of our time and energy on an album, which is, a whole other 10 songs,
Yes.
let's get everything out of the tank that we still have to give for now. And then we'll move on to that. But the songs, I'm really happy with it. We're really stoked with the tracks on there. So it's gonna be worth the wait, but goodness me, it's a wait.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Can you tell? Look, man, I know you're my mates and stuff, but I do love Black Rheno, and I'm like, we all do up here, and I'm very very excited for you
But
to drop it.
Queensland's always been kind to Reno. It's
Yeah.
a great place to come. We couldn't miss it. So
Oh man, we've been waiting. I've been waiting. So that's exciting. But of course, you are one of the best drummers in this for not only the rock stuff but the metal stuff, which you're known for in this country. I love your work, man. I had a ball playing with you those shows down south.
thanks, man.
It
I
was
mean,
a
that's
good
a
hang.
very high bar, but thank you. That's very kind.
Oh man, we had a good time. We had a real good time when you were like,
That was an awesome weekend.
yes.
Loved it, but that was thick.
So I mean, of course, I mean the heavy stuff came before the rock stuff, right? For you, like before you joined Reno, you were doing the metal, death metal thing, drumming.
Um, Not really. Like, I came from a metal drumming background. Like, I was
Yeah.
all really heavy into the metal. Like, I was huge into like Lamb of God and Slayer, and then getting into like your technical death and all that in high school. And I was playing in like post metal bands for a long time. But my drumming career kind of really escalated when I started playing in hardcore punk bands
Okay.
because they also used to having punk drummers and not metal drummers, which are a different kind of breed.
Yes.
really. They're made for different things. So I was playing metal style drums in punk bands, but then all the touring we do with that, I just the more you play, the faster you get. And when there's no cap to how fast you can play a punk song, they get faster and faster. So I kind of got pigeonholed for many, many years, probably close to 10 years playing only in punk bands as a metal drummer. And so, yeah, when I joined Hysterectomy, I was like, all right, this is kind of back to my roots. And obviously, I'm doing Fat Monica as well, which is kind
Yes.
of melding my roots with a bit of the playing as fast as I can till it hurts game. And then Reno kind of just slipped in, and their game has actually been trying to reel me in a way because they're like, no, 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 chill out, brother. let's groove with it. Let's rock. I was like, yeah, but what if there was like, yeah. Hence why we rewrote that album so many times. It started off as like almost a grindcore album, and
Oh wow.
it's kind of been peeled back slowly and slowly. But yeah, no, it kind of it Black Rheno fits in really well because it means whenever I get on stage with a different band, I'm playing something different. I don't have to be doing the same stuff
Mm.
all the time. I get on stage with Reno, I can just party out and go bananas and be ready for Nano to hit me with his guitar and Ryan to be writhing on the stage in front of me while I'm just like trying to break my neck while playing. It's so much fun. And people were like, oh, that's like one of your slower bands. So that'd be the easy one. I was like, no, hell no. Like, Reno, for some reason, brings something out of me where I am so gassed after a show. Like, you saw Hysterectomy, there was a lot
Yes.
of notes in that band.
Yes.
Twice as stuff at the end of a Reno show. Like, I am non-verbal. I can't see. I'm sweating more than I've ever sweat before at the end of a Reno show. And I think the guys are proud of that because they're like, oh, it might not be a fast band, but we work you the hardest.
So what's going on with the other projects like hysterectomy and stuff? Like what's yeah, are they on hold while you're doing Reno at the moment, or are you sort of dipping your
No,
double kicking toes in
I'm
everything?
always getting it on, making things happen. So I've got a few shows with Desparo next month. We're reviewing the set list now, which I think is like 45 songs in 28 minutes or something like that. Something stupid. Um, Fat Monica's been playing a lot because we released an album at the end of last year. It
Yep.
was our debut album, so we've been playing pretty non-stop, at least a few times a month around the grounds, and I'm sure there'll be more tours to come in the future. Just got to make sure they don't clash with Reno ones. Hysterectomy, we pop in and out, very very casually. It will be nothing, 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 and then we'll just smash out a weekend with you guys, right?
Yes.
And then nothing, 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 and then we'll play again. So we are actually, this is a bit of a stitch up. Gutterlux are touring
Yes.
in a couple of months,
Yes.
and Hysterectomy actually secured the support slot for one of the shows. Amazing. So did Fat Monica. Amazing. The same show. Not amazing for me.
Oh, yeah, no, that is. I don't mean to laugh.
So
That is
yeah,
you're gonna
that's
be exploding.
and I think there's one band between the sets too. So
Oh,
I
really?
am going straight to hospital after that show. Uh,
Look, even if you don't, there's some amazing content in that.
oh
Like,
yeah, just like
just go on, no, don't.
capture his final hours. the
Three
gas
green
mask.
whistles. Um,
Yeah, this is my self harm story.
yeah.
Uh,
Don't do it,
so
kids.
yeah,
That's cool, man.
I'm always juggling them all. They've always got something going on. It's
Yeah.
just making sure they're not going on too much near each other.
I think that's.
So,
Have you ever thought about doing your own little festival where you do all your band? Because look, I know Toddy did it. Todd Hanson. He's
yeah,
done it. He's done Todd Fest,
yeah,
and I
he's a
don't know
maniac.
how he's still walking. But would you consider doing that?
I would not want to of my own accord unless there was ambos on site and a coffin out the back. Um, because I know, it's possible, but I feel
Yeah.
like I'd have to hold back in all the sets,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to feel wrecked after one, and then I'll get up and be like, oh, meet me again. Uh, I did do one show where coincidentally I was the drummer on three out of the five bands.
Ooh.
And that was wild, but got it done. I opened the show with my post metal band,
Yeah.
and then later I played with my power violence band,
Yeah.
and then closed the show with my fastcore band. So it was, yeah, I was not good at walking the next day. Uh, but yeah, it's not something I aspire to now, especially reaching my mid 30s. I don't know how much bones I have to give for some nonsense like that.
You could
I'd
do
rather save myself for tour and just do the
Yeah.
same thing every night, punch it out, and do it better every night.
No, I know you could do it. I know you could do it, but we still want you around. Um, um, of course, I mean, you guys are open for some guy. What's this band? There's a band called Pantera or
Canteen
Pantera.
Pro B, I think it was.
Yeah, it's a Pantera. Um, who
Yes,
I hear they're good. Um, you open for Pantera, man, which is wild. Um,
it was wild, and it still is wild. Genuinely.
Did you have that moment? Because I don't know. I still get it sometimes when you walk out on stage and you see you see a bunch of people, and then you have that second where you go, oh, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you go, oh, there's some people here.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, there's a lot of people here. How was that feeling walking out on stage to that?
It was interesting. Mostly because I expected that moment.
I was,
Backstage, I'm like, okay, here it comes, here it goes. You're gonna get up there. This is a pretty big show, champion. All right, you good? You ready? Walked up on stage. I'm like, all right, let's play a Reno show, and it all just like zeroed out immediately. I was like, let's go. So, it does help that I get to sit at the back of the stage behind other guys. There's a bit of a barrier.
yeah.
But yeah, it was all the lead up because we're there for like the whole day waiting to do it and looking around and seeing like giant, you know, Pantera like banners and stuff like that. And the stage is massive and, passing the guys in the hallway out the back. And you're just like, not sure this is real yet, but I'll roll with it till I wake up. That's fine. You get on stage, you're like, all right, let's punch out a Reno show. Cool. Get off stage and you're like, did that actually happen just now? Oh, we'll find out. And then later on, Pantera actually gets on stage. You're like, oh, it turns out this is the best night of my life. Let's enjoy this.
How did you find Phil and the boys? Did you get to hang out with them a bit in all the
Not
chaos?
so much. I mean, they've been doing this for a hot minute, They've
Yeah.
been around the block. So they all, generally speaking, keep to themselves. They've all got their own individual dressing rooms. Like they've been on the road for like years now, like since coming back. Like that Pantera show has been slogging it. They've been hitting everything. So I was kind of just like passing them in the hallways, like, hi.
There you go.
But there wasn't any like, broing down and hanging out and stuff like that. It was more of just the I'm a lowly peasant. Thanks for having us here. Uh,
I'll go back to my room now.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But luckily, I would have been more nervous if I saw what was actually happening aside a stage. I got a video a couple days later, and it's Phil was hanging out just behind me, watching me play drums and like getting down to it. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable.
If you know, take you back to that moment. If it went differently and you turned around and you saw him like typical the Phil face, you know,
Yeah, that's the one.
what would you have done? Like
In the
how
moment,
in that
probably would have
moment?
pretended nothing happened.
It's
Probably
one of
just been like, oh, I'm just getting something out of my eye. Holy shit. All right, let's go. I would have been deleted and then I would have got off stage and probably done a nervous poo and had a beer.
that's me beforehand. But Now that's awesome, man. I'm so proud of you boys for doing that. It's so cool to see, you know,
Thanks a lot,
your
man.
mates when
Yeah,
when
still
they
doesn't quite feel real, but people bring it up again, and I'm like, oh yeah, Jesus.
yeah. It's unreal, man.
So
It's unreal.
definitely one to mark off.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. And plenty more on the way. But you got the tour coming up, this
Yep.
album that you're gonna do the a cappella version.
I'll
Uh
say this. I dare say you'll start hearing tracks off that album next year.
okay. All right.
That that's as much as I can tell you, and also as much as I know.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought you were just gonna be like, all right, Nev, there you go. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. No Jedi mind trick for you, my friend. No, but I'm very excited. What's the future hold for you and Reno past this tour, apart from outside the album and all that?
we've got our, I believe it's 10th birthday for Reno coming up at the end of the year,
Huh.
which is a pretty big milestone. So we thought, why not? Let's play some more shows. So we've got more shows coming up for November. So we're going to be ripping up and down the coast again in November. Not locked in exactly where, how, or why, but we're going to do it. We needed to mark the occasion. At the very least, we'll be having a big party in Sydney,
Awesome, man. Awesome.
and then on to more music because there's always more music.
Yes, and that's what we need. More music, more Reno, more of your faces up here, especially.
Yeah,
Fuck, I can't wait to see you boys. It's going to be so good. It's been a while, so
set the timer. It's not long now. Honestly, we're only about a month out, if that.
I know it's crazy.
That'll go like that.
Yeah, yeah. We're playing the back room the night before. So
Hopefully, you'll be all warmed up and
yeah.
ready.
Yeah. We're playing with Gut Slit from India.
Oh,
Um
sick! Yeah,
yeah, so we're playing with those dudes. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna stay up there and just keep rolling through
power through, brother.
Necrosonic
You know?
and then see if Sunday you'll be like, oh, where's Nev? And I'll be like, in a bin
You'll probably
somewhere.
going, "Where's Reno?" Because we'll probably already be on the road.
Yeah, you'll pass me in with a little hand hanging out the bin.
Yeah,
Uh,
just like, is that Nev sleeping under that bus stop?
yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. We made sure he had a good time.
What
Um,
a go-getter.
yeah.
But you know that game, mate. It's you play the show and then you're like, well, we're a long way from home and we've got a van full of gear. Let's hit the
Let's
frog and toad, you know?
hit the road. But man, hey, it's been awesome to finally sit down and do the chatty thing with you.
Do this business, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
likewise, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're gonna have all the links to the singles and Necrosonic and the tour dates down here in the show notes and on the website when it's up again. Bro, take care. Have a good week, and I'll see
You
you
too.
next month. Oh yeah, get yourself. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm not having a beer. I'm having a cup of Mandalorian. It's got
Oh,
lemonade in it because I'm lame.
a couple more.
Man. Oh, bro, it's good to see you, huh?
Likewise. All right, well, you take care. Say hi to all the lads for us
Yes.
and
Likewise.
tell them to brace themselves because we're coming.
Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I've got a big hug for you waiting in Brisbane.
It's all the motivation I needed, my friend.
Oh, that's it. That's it. All right, brother. Have a good night, eh?
You too. Take care of
See
yourself.
you, man.